I was there from 1968, 69, 70, and I was principal. Actually, it was the most rewarding period, or one of the most rewarding periods of my whole school teaching life. It was a wonderful school, it was bright, and there was so much done, and there were so many different changes in the time I was there in the whole of society in a way, which reflected in the school. You know, it was the time of the plough people, where people were beginning to come out from different social mores that they had. It was the time of, it was just after Vatican II, the effects of Vatican II were permeating through the school and everywhere, different outlooks, opening up of everything. It was the time of communism was spreading and Vietnam War. You know, it was a very exhilarating time. And all that reflected in the school. And there were various things we did. As a result, we had the camps where the children, girls and the boys were taken away and had time to reflect about God and about all the various things that were happening in their lives. I don't think I'd ever been in such a large school, such a big school, and there were so many things happening, so many exciting and exhilarating things. I had taught in smaller schools and various country places and city schools, but nothing quite so exciting as Milpera. There was always something happening, always something interesting to do. Something rewarding. I think that was the main thing. It was an experience I hadn't had before because I'd never been in such a large school. And it opened up all sorts of avenues that I hadn't experienced before.
And the community too, you mentioned that was, you remembered fondly?
The people, everybody, I'm not looking back through rose-coloured glass, but everybody they were wonderful people. The students were wonderful. There were a few ups and downs, needless to say. But on the whole, they were wonderful girls. The families were outstanding. Wonderful. We had a wonderful, I won't just pick out names, but we had families that were so helpful whenever there was any need. When we were having the operettas, the ladies would come and sew costumes, and
Wow.
they were all so helpful. It was great.
Brilliant.
Well, I can only hope that it goes on in the same spirit that it was before. I think it has. There are other people can do things as well as we can. And I'm quite sure they're doing their very best, those people who are there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any great deterioration in it. When Sister Barbara was there, she often included me in all sorts of things that were going on at Belterra. So I used to go over there for various functions and get them together. And to me the spirit seemed to be much the same. I don't know, you can judge whether it is or not.
I think it's still there.
I think so.
When you say the spirit, can you explain that at all? Or is it sort of the charism, or the sort of get your hands into it, everybody's welcome, or how would you explain the spirit?
Well, spirits are hard things to explain.
Yeah.
I think it's the vibrancy of the place, alive. People are welcoming, people are accepting, as far as I can see. There seems to be a spirit of happiness there.
It sounds like you're saying there's lots of life there.
Yeah, that's what it was all the time. When I first went there, as I said, it's the first big school I was in. I was amazed. The other schools I've been in are very lovely, friendly places, but that one was a big one, and it was the vitality about it. Really struck me.
Brilliant.
It was like that the whole 3 years I was there.
Cool.
Hopefully they'll go on as they were, but they had the same high standards and the same, I can't think of exact words, but they can go on being as they were. To me they were wonderful, they had great spirit, and I just wish them all the best in the future, those who are there about. I met, as I said, a couple recently, and it was so lovely to see them again, feel the same spirit and the same joy in meeting them.
Brilliant. And that they'll work hard and continue
work hard,
yeah.
keep up the spirit of Mount St Joseph.
Beautiful.